James Holzhauer, the Jeopardy! Legend, shocked fans by declining his invitation to the 2025 Jeopardy! Masters and raised concerns about a return. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. James Holzhauer, one of the most electrifying figures in Jeopardy! History has once again stunned fans, not with his gameplay, but with his absence. Despite securing a third-place finish in the 2024 Jeopardy! Masters, which guaranteed him an automatic invitation to the 2025 tournament, James has opted not to participate in this year's competition. This unexpected decision has left many wondering what prompted the champion to step away from the spotlight. James's Jeopardy! Journey is nothing short of legendary. Known for his aggressive wagering and rapid-fire responses, he captivated audiences during his 32-game winning streak in 2019, amassing over $2.4 million. His strategic prowess and charismatic presence have made him a formidable competitor in subsequent tournaments, including the inaugural Jeopardy! Masters, which he won in 2023. James Holzhauer won't participate in 2025 Jeopardy! Masters. The announcement that James won't be returning for the 2025 Jeopardy! Masters shocked longtime fans and fellow contestants alike. Executive producers Sarah Whitcomb-Foss and Michael Davies addressed the decision during a recent episode of the Inside Jeopardy! They confirmed that James had been invited back but chose to decline, making it clear the decision was entirely his own. "We completely respect James' decision," via Inside Jeopardy! Michael Davies said, emphasizing that the producers had personally extended the opportunity but were not involved in his opting out. Their discussion suggested there was no behind-the-scenes drama, just a personal choice from one of the show's most iconic champions. The invitation was his to accept or decline, and James walked away from it without pressure. As for why he made that call, the reasons remain a mystery. James has not gone public with an explanation, which has only fueled speculation. Whether James is prioritizing personal commitments or taking a strategic pause to preserve his mystique, his absence leaves a notable gap in this year's high-stakes lineup. While the reasons behind his decision remain unclear, it's possible that James simply feels content with his accomplishments. Having already cemented his legacy as one of Jeopardy's greatest players, he might see no need to return unless the circumstances align perfectly. Whatever his reasoning, James' choice to step back allows him to maintain control over his narrative, avoiding the potential risks that come with overextending in a competitive environment. The Jeopardy! Producers respect his decision. The Jeopardy! Team has made it clear that James's decision to skip the 2025 Masters tournament is met with nothing but respect. In their recent Inside Jeopardy! Podcast appearance, the executive producers emphasized their support. They underscored that James's choice was personal, and the show fully stands behind him. This response reflects a broader philosophy of the show's leadership, one that values autonomy and treats its champions with dignity. By openly supporting his absence, the producers maintain a style of mutual respect rather than disappointment. It's a reminder that while Jeopardy! Is a competitive space, it also acknowledges the lives and choices of those who make the show great. James stepping aside also clears the way for new and returning faces to take the spotlight. The 2025 Jeopardy! Masters lineup includes heavy hitters like Victoria Gross, Yogesh Raut, Matt Amadio, and Brad Rutter. While James' fast-paced, risk-taking style will be missed, this year's tournament still promises edge-of-your-seat excitement. While it may be hard for fans to imagine the tournament without James, his absence offers a unique opportunity for the Jeopardy! Community to evolve. New champions can emerge and showcase their skills, pushing the boundaries of the game in ways James once did. This shift, while bittersweet for those who admire James, allows the show to remain fresh and dynamic, ensuring that it continues to entertain audiences for years to come. James will need to watch other champs compete. For someone as fiercely competitive and game-savvy as James, sitting out the 2025 Jeopardy! Masters could be harder than expected. The tournament's expanded structure, coupled with an elite roster of returning champions, promises some of the most exciting matchups the show has ever seen. As each episode airs, James may find himself feeling the sting of absence while watching others chase the glory. There's no denying the legacy James has left on the game. His style of wagering and sharp strategy, not to mention his lightning-fast finger when it comes to buzzing in, changed how Jeopardy is played. Seeing new and veteran champions build their own reputations might stir a sense of FOMO, especially if big moves or record-breaking moments happen in his absence. James is also a fan of the game, not just a player, which means he'll likely be tuning in regardless. But viewing as a spectator rather than a contender may spark a different kind of motivation. With every daily double hit and final Jeopardy win, the itch to return might grow stronger than James anticipated. Beyond the emotional pull, James might also notice how the game itself continues to evolve without him. New strategies, rising stars, and fan-favorite narratives could shift the spotlight away from his once dominant presence. Watching others innovate and capture the audience's attention may remind James that legacies in Jeopardy, as in any sport, are never static, and staying part of the conversation might require stepping back into the ring. Will James compete again in the future? James Holzhauer may be sitting out the 2025 Jeopardy! Masters, but that doesn't mean we've seen the last of him. His competitive nature and deep love for the game make a future return not only possible but likely. James is not someone who walks away quietly, especially from something he excels at. James thrives on high-stakes environments, and few stages are as thrilling as a Jeopardy! Masters tournament. While his current decision may stem from personal reasons, those motivations can evolve over time. When the timing feels right, it wouldn't be surprising if he makes a dramatic comeback. A return from James would be welcome. He has built a legacy not just on wins but on reshaping how the game is played. Whether he's competing or not, James is still a central figure in the Jeopardy! Universe, and his reappearance would electrify any tournament lineup. For now, his absence adds a surprising twist to the 2025 Jeopardy! Masters competition. But that absence also keeps the door open for a buzzer-beating return in the future. Until then, fans will all be watching and waiting to see if the high roller decides to take one more shot at the title.